Shankaracharya Vyasadeva were discussing about Vyaso Narayana Swayam. I said, Aham Bhakti. We discussed about this sloka. We were discussing about this. Aham Vitti. Lord Shiva is saying, I know. Sukhdev Goswami Bad knows. Vyasavati, Vyasadeva knows. He knows or not. There is a bit of doubt in this. Why? Vyas is also known as Narayana Himself. Vyasadeva, Krishna Deva and Veda Vyas, there is a sloka. We were discussing about this. That Krishna Deva and Veda Vyas, who he created all the Veda Purana Upanishads, 18 Puranas, he manifested 18. How many? 18. Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic Puranas are there. 6 Tamasic Purans and 6 Rajasic Purans and 6 Sattvic. 11 Upanishads also, then Mahabharata, then Pancham Veda. This is known as the 5th Veda. Mahabharata is also known as the 5th Veda. That's why, how can we say about the Guru that maybe he knows or not? Maybe. Then there are many types of discussions are there. One knowledge, one allowance of that, and Bhaktavish of that. And there are different type of incarnations. It's known as Avesh Avatar, like the knowledge is manifested. English translations. In my language, I'm not even English. And there is about avatar also. This all has been explained. For Vyasadeva, why are these words coming? For Vyasadeva, some people say Vyas is Narayana himself, then how possible? Samskaras. God is Vishay and the devotees are Ashray, like shelter of divine love, and God is the object of divine love. So these two are different things. There are many types of explanations in these. What is the reality? We have to understand the truth and reality. In truth and reality, we are entering now, saying Vyasadeva, those who express the Vyas Katha, Vyas Vistar, the people who express the Katha of Vyas, those who sit on the seat of Vyas, Vyasasan, and those are known as Katha Vyas, like the Vyas speaking Katha, like who are speaking Katha. So today, the Vyas of the Katha, meaning today the speaker of Katha, this is also known as Vyas. There are many meanings. But this does not mean that the speaker of Harikatha may know everything. Because many people speak Harikatha. But when God, when he enters the Jiva, when God by his desire manifests all the Tattva and everything, then God is present in there. God does not have these four these are like the four problems that everyone has but God does not have. God does not have these. Jivas have these four problems. The first one, like we are seeing one thing in another thing. It's a Brahm, like kind of illusion. Brahm. Like we see something in something else. Understand? If you study, then you will remember. One thing is looking like another thing. It is known as Brahm, like illusion. Like you're going in the car and on the road there's a rope. And what is happening? You are thinking that rope is a snake. This is like where there's an illusion, and sometimes people think that there's a snake, but they think, oh, it's a rope. But this is the illusion. But in God, there's no illusion. Like trying to deceive someone, reject someone. This desire is known as the third one. Like all the material senses, they are slowly it stops when the siddhis come. But in God, this does not happen. These four problems are not there. God's senses are transcendental. They are beyond this material world. His eyes, in his eyes, what are the potency of his eyes? Eyes can see, their vision potency, right? The more and more you grow up, the potency of the eyes will become less. So look, I'm also wearing glasses. Then the power of the glasses keeps on increasing. Does God wear spectacles? Does he wear? Does God need these glasses? God? And so that's why they said these four problems does not exist in God. Brahm, Pramad, Vipraksha, Karuna, like the decrement of the senses is known as this. That the senses stop working by time. But with God this does not happen. And slowly and slowly, as the body grows old, the power of the body decreases, the potencies decreases. Like from the child, then the youth, then the adult, and then the older age will come. This is the process. But God is like this, no. He took birth from Mother Yashoda's womb, and then we follow Krishna's birthday every year, right? Who is God? The Leela, like pastimes, like transcendental pastimes. God is saying in Gita that my birth, all my activities, they are transcendental. All my karma, all my birth, they are known as transcendental, beyond this material world. And those who realize this and die, then they don't have to come back to this material world and suffer again. I'm saying this because God, there's a difference between God and Jiva, God and the soul. Whatever God does is known as Leela, beautiful pastimes. But the Jiva, they are suffering their fruitive reactions of their own karmas. God, there's no karma, the laws of karma don't apply on God. Understanding? You all forget everything. When you go away and then you forget. Everyone should write. Do you study? No time. Where is Akhilesh? So I'm saying telling about Vyasadeva. Like a person who expresses Bhagavad Katha is known as Vyas also. The shlok that is coming here, what is the solution to realize God? Or the process of bhakti, it is only possible. By knowledge, scholarship, you cannot understand or realize about God. To realize about God, the only solution is to perform and take shelter of bhakti. By karma gyan, you cannot attain the God. The people with full knowledge, they are struggling very, very hard for liberation, mukti. That mukti is like giving up that mukti. This is not nice. Like the mukti is not nice. In the material world, the biggest hypocrisy and duplicity is to have the desire to attain liberation. Because Jiva, their nature, the nature of the soul is to serve the God. But if they are not serving and they are thinking that they want to be absorbed in the God and they want to be liberated, then this is mad. The desire to have liberation, mukti, if it is in the heart, till then the bhakti that provides all happiness does not manifest in the heart. And we heard about mukti, that some devotees, Saloka Sasti Samika, they are running after these muktis, but Sarujya Bhakti is rejected. God says, my devotees, they reject these 4 types of bhakti. Even if I give them, they don't take. Saloka, Sasti, Samika, Saru. They reject it. And Sahujya Mukti, oneness with Brahma, then who will accept it? Who wants that? My devotees reject it. If they are not accepting these 4 types of mukti, then what do they want? This shlok is coming. So we heard about mukti. What is the definition of mukti? Liberation. We heard 3 definitions of mukti. Which one? Tell me. So one definition is to get rid of all the problems of the material world. There's so much suffering in this material world, and the desire to end that trouble, just to end that trouble. We want to end the trouble or not? Tell me. This is known as atyantika dukh nivritti, like only running after to end this suffering. And then the definition of mukti is what? How many definitions are there of mukti? Did you write or not? It's always the best to write. Vishnu Angri Lavati Mukti. Vishnu Angri Lavamai Mukti. To attain the lotus feet of God is also known as mukti. And the third is These three definitions are also coming. Sadhu Bhattacharya wanted to attain the mercy of Mahaprabhu. The mukti word does not come in Bhagavatam. Mukti of Desh. This is coming this way. This sloka in Bhakti of Desh, they are expressing this. So in Bhattacharya, in Bhagavatam sloka, what is the sloka? Which sloka? He's asking which sloka is telling this. Mukti Pade. So this is just coming. Samyam Bhattacharya, he did not speak about the word mukti. So he's changing the word mukti to bhakti here. So Mahaprabhu said, why? Vyasadeva, what he has written, we should read that only. You don't need to edit. Because Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is defining the mukti. And Shankar, Mahaprabhu, to attain Mahaprabhu's mercy, after attaining Mahaprabhu's mercy, he just don't like the word mukti. Without God's mercy, we cannot understand, realize the Bhagavad Tattva, and we won't meet Guru also. Like for endless time, the person can struggle in this material world over and over in many lives, and with knowledge, and they can win over the material world, like get material objects, but without God's mercy, you won't meet a pure Guru. God's mercy is very important. Bhagavad Kripa. So in this sloka, this is coming. The problems that come in this material world, this is the one perspective that we're suffering because of our own karma. Otherwise there is some mercy of God. So these are the two perspectives of the suffering. Like, it must be my own karmas that I'm suffering, and second, it might be God's mercy, His desire. I must have done some karma, and the reaction of that karma is that today the fruit of the karma is ripe, and now I have to suffer it. This is true or not? The karma will come or no? Whatever karma you do, the fruit of that karma will come or not. As you sow, shall you reap. It might be God's mercy also. Same person. Din shlok is coming mukti pade. The word mukti is there. That Sarvama Bhattacharya, he's omitting the word mukti and he's using the word bhakti pade. Mahaprabhu said, why are you changing this word to bhakti? Whatever Vyasadeva has written, we should follow that only. So it's the mukti pade. Then Mahaprabhu then explained this properly also. That definition of mukti. This is topmost definition of mukti. All types of completely detached from all the sense gratification and realizing the super transcendental form by realizing, and by that transcendental body, we serve the God. That type of mukti is known as Vidartha mukti. Like serving the God in the realized transcendental spiritual body. This is also definition of mukti. That's why Krishna Deva and Veda Vyas. And you discuss all the scriptures, all the Vedas, Upanishad. He manifested all of them. And especially Srimad Bhagavatam was the last scripture manifested by him. What did they prove in Srimad Bhagavatam? That Krishna Prem is the best. All the tattvas are explained in Bhagavad. Sambandha, relationship, what is the sambandha? The relationship towards the God. Someone have the relationship of being a servant, some have relationship of in the mood of friendship, and some in mood of parenthood, and some is in the mood of conjugal divine love. So, depending on the nature, they serve the God. Those who serve with the realization of knowledge of relationship, they don't fall down. Krishna never gives up on them. Another. So knowledge of relationship is very important. Sambandha jnana. Sambandha. So there are two types of bhakti also. In Vraj, these two bhaktis we can see. Nanda, Yashoda, Shobal, Sri Dham. These are Sambandhatmika bhakti. Because the knowledge of relationship is first and then they serve. So Sambandhatmika bhakti. Nanda, Yashoda, they are serving Krishna. Why are they serving Krishna? Because he's their son. That's why they are serving. He's saying, Krishna is saying, like Mother Yashoda, he takes care of me like her little baby. She thinks that I am her baby and she takes care of me. She also scolds me sometimes. She gives me good advice also. She always used to say, oh, no one will marry you, you are a thief. Krishna became very happy. Like, okay, from today I will not steal anything. There's a kirtan also. There's a kirtan also where Krishna is asking to get married. Okay, so what I want to make point here is that Gopis, Mother Yashoda, they are giving Krishna like knowledge, they are teaching Krishna. So all the Veda, Puran, Upanishad, these all are manifesting from Krishna. But yet, in Vraj, Mother Yashoda, she is giving advice to Krishna, what to do and what not to do. This is the Leela, beautiful pastimes. So this is Krishna saying, Mother Yashoda takes care of me like a little baby. And the friends are in the mood of friendship and they're serving according it. They climb upon Krishna's shoulder. Gopal sometimes loses in a game and Krishna, he runs and his friends run behind him. Krishna hides and the friends are looking, oh, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? So let's boycott him. We will never play with Krishna again. The friends say, understand the boycott, like abandoning. We will not play with him again. And then Krishna, he thinks, if the friends will not play with me, then whom will I play with? No one will play with me. Then Krishna comes out. And he said, now you have to apologize, become a horse. Like bend down, and then 2 to 4 friends of Krishna, they climb on the Krishna's back. And then Krishna could not move. He moves like 1 to 2 steps and then he falls down because the weight is too much. So God Himself, who is holding millions and billions of universes, who has the power to hold, cannot hold the weight of 2 to 3 friends. This is Leela. These are the beautiful pastimes that God is doing. Everyone is afraid of Him also. Mrityu. Nobody wants to die. We have fear of death. And the presiding deities of the death, Yam Maharaj, King Yam, he comes to the God and is glorifying. And that same Krishna, so this is coming. So that same Krishna is running away from Mother Yashoda when she is showing a stick. Very beautiful pastimes are these. For 2 reasons, Yashoda mother is scolding Krishna. One reason is that first he broke the mud pot, and second he wasted all the butter as it fell down on the floor. So these are the 2 reasons she is very angry. Some people say Khoya. So who do we feed? To our friends. So he was feeding it to a crow. Crow. But do you feed your enemy? No, nobody feels that anger. But it's Mother Yashoda. You are friends of monkey. You're friend of monkey and crows. So Mother Yashoda said to Gopal, she's trying to control Gopal, and Gopal is running away, crying. These are the deep leelas of Vraj. So like this, what does gopis do? They abuse Krishna, they use swear words for Krishna. Krishna himself in Veda Upanishad, Brahma, big devatas, demigods who are completely all powerful, they are glorifying Krishna very nicely. These are the beautiful glorifications. God is getting happy by this. God is showing happiness outside, but in here, God is not feeling like the bliss in his heart like this, not getting very happy. When Braj gopis, when they abuse, when they use swear words, then Krishna feels blissful. What does gopis are doing? They are saying, oh, you thief, you cheater. They use very, very bad words for Krishna. Krishna is craving to hear these words. He wants to hear these words. Especially Radha and gopis when they are angry. To pacify the anger, when Krishna enters the kunja, Srimati Radhika uses words I can't even describe when she is angry. Krishna becomes so happy. This is coming in Bhagavatam also. That Brahma, bumblebee, is not ordinary. That is Krishna himself. Some commentators have also explained like this. Why? Because Radharani is Prem Madhurya. You take the taste of it. Where there is love, everything is sweet in love. So, swear words, abusive language is also sweet. There is beautiful Madhurashtakam, you can see. Everything is sweet. Everything is sweet. In material world, what do we like? We like people who are close to us. When a wife abuses us, then the husband feels nice. And when husband gives swear words, then wife also feels nice. Outside they are crying, but inside they are also feeling happiness in their heart. Because this is the beauty of this relationship. If we don't have any relationship, then even if you say nice things, then you feel bad. True or not? Even if you say eloquent words, polite words, then they may get angry. Oh, you are teaching me? How dare you teach me? Who are you to teach me? But where there is a relationship, there is the beauty of this thing. So I am saying this because Sambandhatmika Bhakti and Kamatmika Bhakti, two bhakti. Apart from gopis in Vraj, everything in the Vraj, all the type of people in Vraj, they come in Sambandhatmika. And one is Kamatmika. Kam meaning transcendental divine love, the topmost. topmost mood, topmost feeling. This Kamatmika Bhakti is of two types. Tat Bhav. Someone else Sambhog Ichamai and another is Tat Bhav Ichamai. Very beautiful explanations are these. Lita Vishakha, they are in the Sambhog Ichamai. Like independently, they spend some time with Krishna. They have desire to meet Krishna. That is known as Sambhog Ichamai. And those who have one-pointed faith in Radharani's, apart from Radharani, independently, they don't even have any desire to even meet Krishna independently. What else can I tell? That's why with the Radharani, those who have one-pointed faith, Nishtha in Radharani, all the moods, all the feelings of Radharani, they manifest, they transfer into those Kamatmika. That is known as Tat Bhav Ichamai, Tat Bhav Ichamai. Meaning, Radhaji, the joy that she feels after meeting Krishna, when she meets Krishna, the happiness, it all appears in the manjaris. It all gets transferred in manjaris. They feel everything. That is known as Tat Bhav Ichamai. Having one-pointed faith in Radharani. I am the servant of Radha. That's all. Just this realization is enough. Apart from Radharani, I will not go anywhere else. This all is being explained this way. Ekantiki Nishtha. The topmost Gopi Prem is like this. That Radharani towards me, she have one-pointed faith towards me. In the ocean of all the rasa, if someone wants to take dip in the ocean of divine mellows, transcendental divine mellows, then you have to do bhakti. And only in Shringar Ras. Which Shringar Ras? In Vraja, Parakiya, Shringar Ras. I have to follow 3 rules. Not many. How many rules? 3 rules. What are the 3 rules? I told you, have one-pointed faith towards Radharani. The Radharani is ground of beautiful play, Vrindavan. When Radhaji Adipatya, like when she is in control, she is the queen of Vrindavan. Where it is only in Vrindavan, Radha Adipatya Vrindavan, you have to live in Vrindavan, like live in that Vrindavan which is under the shelter of Radharani. Radharani's complete dominance is there, Vrindavan. And in that place, we are residing. Vrindavan is not everywhere. Wherever there is Radharani's dominance and control, like her place, that is her place. This is the topmost place. That a place that is under control of Radharani. Like no one else can enter there. Chandravali, no one else. So this is coming this way. Very beautiful transcendental Radha-kunda is there. Only there, only the closest and closest of Sakhis of Radharani, they can enter that kunja. Chandravali and others, they cannot even enter there. Chanda Sarovar, we can go there. Chandravali, they can go in some sarovars. Govardhan, there is. But Radha-kunda, that Yogamaya does not let Chandravali and others enter there. That's why Radha-kunda Vasam. Where there is full control and dominance of Radharani. Nothing else. The topmost place we want, right? That is Radha-kunda. What else do you want? And the third rule you have to follow is you have to be in association of Vraja rasika, pure devotees, those who are always, every second absorbed in the deep divine moods of Vraj. Nothing else. These three rules you have to follow. So, who's always absorbed is always enjoying the honey-like beautiful amorous pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Those who are always absorbed in the deepest and deepest of leelas, which are full of divine mellows. Such devotees, pure devotees, you have to be in association with. This rasik devotee, you have to be in association with these type of devotees. Living in Vrindavan is good, but the topmost place in Vrindavan is Radha-kunda. So there are two types of Vrindavan: Nandgaon, they all Brihad Vrindavan. Panchakosi Vrindavan also is there, like we do parikrama. On day of Ekadashi we do parikrama, right? When is Ekadashi? Vrindavan parikrama and Brihad Vrindavan. From Radha-kunda to Nandgaon, the outside place, then on Brihad Vrindavan. And here, especially living in Radha-kunda, our acharyas have explained that this is the best. Radha-kunda is the best. In Upadesh Amrita, the katha coming up is this. Very important to have one-pointed faith in Radharani. Second, these are three rules. Second rule is reside in Vraja. Third rule is to take shelter of and listen and be in association with the Vraja Rasik devotees. What is the association? That we may attain and realize their mood. Nothing else. The mood of these devotees may it also appear in my heart. This is the meaning of association. Because in this association, the sanskars, they change. So whoever you associate with, you will become like them. This is true or not? The sanskar will impact. If you take association of potato, you will become like a potato. You understand or not? If there is one big box of potato and there is one piece of rotten potato there inside, then after 2 to 4 days, all the potatoes in the big box, they all will rot. They all will become waste. They all will smell bad. What is the meaning? From bad association, we get bad sanskars get imprinted. What is this? This is bad association. Like in material world, then we get absorbed in material world. If we do bad association, we'll run towards material world. If we do devotee association, then we will proceed in spiritual life. So it depends on the type of association the sanskaras imprint in your heart. The sanskaras change or not, you tell me. If one potato is rotten, is dirty, is rotten, slowly and slowly 50 kilos of potatoes, because of that, they all will become rotten, complete waste. So this is the glories of good association. Why do we go in satsanga? So that we get good sanskar. No other reason. This is why we need the devotee association with the pure devotees. And if you do bad association, bad sanskaras will imprint in your heart. Does it come or not? This is the thing. This sanskaras are the root cause. Like these impressions, they increase our bhakti. By sukritis, because of our sukritis, we get satsanga, association of pure devotees. When the sukritis they are accumulated and matured, then we get sadhu sangha. And slowly by sadhu sangha, the bhakti devi manifests in the heart. This is the thing that's coming. By association, the sanskaras are created. They become very firm sanskaras if we associate more and more and more. So always and always do association of Vraja Rasik sadhus, Vraja Rasik devotees. That's why this is also coming. Very important. Radha-kunda, residing in Radha-kunda is very important. I chant and shout the names of Radha Radha in all the streets of Vraja. There's a kirtan, Vraj. that I am chanting and shouting the names of Radha in the streets of Vraj, Vrindavana. So what is this, the special quality of Radha-kunda is being expressed here. And the other thing very important is that to do association of pure devotees, Vraja devotees. The firm impressions, once they are imprinted, Samskara, then it does not change. When it's very firm and strong, then the Sanskar does not change. Sambandhatmika and Kamatmika bhakti is of two types, Sambhogichhame and Tat Bhavichham. Tat Bhavichhame. These tattvas, this tattva is known as the manjari-bhava, the mood of manjaris. Tat Bhavichhame. Our Goswamis have expressed this. They have expressed the special quality and depth of the mood of manjaris. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to give these divine moods, specifically this mood, he appeared in this material world. Sachidanand Gaur Hari, the topmost love is the manjari-bhava, and Mahaprabhu appeared in this world to give us that. Because all the incarnations before, they gave what they wanted, they done. But Mahaprabhu, Namo Mahavadana, Mahavadanya is the embodiment of magnanimity, who came with the mood of Radharani's complexion. And having the mood of Radharani, he stole, and Krishna stole the mood of Radharani and appeared in this world. Said in Bengali. That same Sachidanand Gaur Hari, he came in this world to give the topmost transcendental thing. So that's why Mahaprabhu is very, very special. Gaudiya Vaishnava have nothing else. This is the what Mahaprabhu is giving, that mood. Even if the one drop of that mood manifests in our heart, then the life is successful. In Kali-yuga, he appeared to give mercy. And Sachinandan Gaur Hari himself, he is tasting that divine mellows, and it's also offering it to the Jivas to taste. He's tasting it and he's giving it to others also, and giving to everybody. Very beautiful, deep moods these are. Sweet moods these are. He does not come in every yoga. In Brahma's one day, he appears one time. So in Brahma's one day, there are 1000 catur-yugas. Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali-yuga. So these 4 yugas, when they move in one rotation, this is one catur-yuga. And when they move in 1000 rotations, this is 1 day of Brahma. So when the Kali-yuga starts, in the Kali-yuga, Krishna appears in form of Gaur Hari, and he gives this divine moods only once in 1 day of Brahma. So tasting the divine moods. Even if like the one drop of that mood you get in the heart, then the life is successful. I am tasting, who's saying? Mahaprabhu is saying. You all also are invited to taste it. And he's giving it to everybody. It's very sweet, extremely sweet. Did Ramchandra give? No. Lakshman got fruits and give to Ramchandra. And Ramchandra, he makes like 3 bowls. In 3 bowls, 3 paper bowls, he put one for her wife, Sita Devi, one for himself, and one. And the third one, what did Ramchandra say? Lakshman, you hold this. He said, Lakshman, you hold this. He does not say, Lakshman, you can eat. He does not give order to eat. Ramchandra is also like this. 14 years in the forest, Lakshman did not eat anything. And Ramchandra and his wife, they both eat very nicely. Very nicely. Eating. But true or not? 14 years they stayed in forest. And he and his wife, they both eat. But Lakshman did not eat. Because Ramchandra he said, okay, hold this. Then how can he eat? Because he did not say, eat this. That's why it is coming. But Mahaprabhu, he's tasting and also inviting everyone else. Like, taste this sweet thing. He's not saying hold, he's saying, oh, taste it. He said Lakshman to hold, not to eat. But see, this is Ramchandra, but see Mahaprabhu, he's tasting and he's inviting everybody to taste the sweetness of this moon. And also giving it to everybody. One person he eats and one person he feeds other. Who is better? The one who feeds others. True or not? So this is the magnanimity of Mahaprabhu. Magnanimity is the right word, right? This is the magnanimity of Mahaprabhu. So Krishna is better than Ramchandra, and Sachidanand Gaun Hari is better than Krishna. So this is the thing that is coming in scripture. So this is saying in Bangla, he's tasting himself and also giving it to others. One hand is up, he's tasting the prema. And then second, he's giving it with another hand. True or not? Gaur Sundar. This is the glories of Gaur Sundar. These are the glories of Gaur Sundar. Krishna, Ram. These qualities not exist in Krishna and Ramchandra. This is the glories of Gaur Sundar. Krishna is in the Ras. He did not invite everybody. He invited only his close people who were close to him. He only called his gopis. But the Mahaprabhu, what Ras he is doing, he is inviting everybody. Nam Sankirtan Ras. Krishna is doing Ras Leela at night time because everybody is asleep. If you try to stay up at the night, if you try to stay up the whole night, then you have to sleep for 3 days. If you try to stay awake for 1 day, then 3 days, it takes 3 days to recover your body to normal, to get back to sleep cycle. So this is it. And what is Mahaprabhu doing? Day and night, he is doing Nam Sankirtan. Krishna is cow herding in the day, and at night he is doing, when everybody is asleep, only invited the gopis. Not everybody. Did he invite everybody? Only invited the gopis. What is Mahaprabhu doing? He invited each and everyone. This is the special quality of Mahaprabhu. He does not need to invite. So Krishna invites everybody by playing the flute. Vanchi Priya Sakhi. And Mahaprabhu, when he chants holy name, everybody comes automatically. This is true or not? Krishna, through his flute, gives invitation. Then gopis are coming. With the sound of flute, Krishna is inviting the gopis. And Mahaprabhu didn't do this. He does not need to invite. Everybody comes automatically when they hear Nam Sankirtan. When Mahaprabhu started to walk, all the devotees, one person comes on invitation, and one person without invitation started to run behind him. Who is better? So people who are running behind someone without an invitation, that person is definitely better. Krishna is inviting by playing the sound of flute. He's playing the flute and he's calling the gopis. Then they are coming. When the shloka is coming, Panchadhwani. The sound of flute, it's very sharp. When Krishna plays flute, the sound comes, that sound is clean. And that reach in the ears of gopis, then they come. If you understand the mantra, meaning of mantra, then you will realize that inviting the gopis. This is the invitation mantra. And Mahaprabhu, nothing. Just by Harinam, everyone is running behind Mahaprabhu. Who is better? Tell me. If the person is calling and then the people are coming to this person, and to another person, people are running behind him without any invitation. So, people who are running behind someone without any invitation, definitely that person is better. Better or not? So this is the special quality of Mahaprabhu. Early in the morning, when he walks to Nagar Sankirtana, you can see in the early morning when Mahaprabhu goes, he does not call everybody. When he starts to walk, then Nityanand Prabhu, Acharya, Srivas Thakur, all the devotees, they put up Nidam Kartala and come. Very beautiful mood is this. Bhakti Thakur expressed the beautiful form of Mahaprabhu, beautiful pastimes of Mahaprabhu. Early in the morning when Mahaprabhu used to go for Nagar Sankirtan in Navadip, morning walk. Mahaprabhu, every day what is he doing? Morning walk. Gurudev also used to do morning walk. And behind him all the devotees used to run. Have you seen? Bhakti Swami Maharaj. He did morning walk also, right? Have you seen? And behind him all the devotees, they walk behind him. So this is the thing, special quality. Mahaprabhu's special quality. Mahaprabhu's mood is very beautiful. His lotus feet are very beautiful. So there's something on Mahaprabhu's feet, it just glows. It's transcendental. It illuminates some divine light also. If you do kirtan, then the mood will manifest. That's the thing. That's why Mahaprabhu is known as the embodiment of magnanimity. He is tasting the divine mellows and also giving the sweetness of prem to everyone else also. And he is giving qualification to everybody also. He is accepting everybody. He is not rejecting everybody. He is not rejecting anyone. He is inviting everybody. Everybody come. Mahaprabhu is not thinking who is qualified or who is not qualified. In this incarnation, in Gaur incarnation, he is not thinking. He is not judging who is qualified and who is not qualified. the Brahman and Chandal. So Brahman and a Chandal, which is like considered a bad person, they both are hugging each other. They are in the same mood. So everyone is getting absorbed in the same mood. A deer and tiger, they are drinking water from the same pond, same place, standing side by side. A deer and a tiger. So when the deer is drinking water and the tiger comes, the deer runs away because it will kill him. But with Mahaprabhu's love, the deer is licking the claws of tiger, and the tiger is licking deer. They are both exchanging intimacy. This is the magic of Mahaprabhu's love. This is prema. If there is no, because there is no prema, that's why we have these moods of jealousy and things like this, ego. If there is prema, all these things, they disappear. In the prem dharma of Mahaprabhu, this is being expressed. There's a kirtan, very beautiful kirtan. और हरि की जय, श्री राधे।